Hey guys, Oblivion234 here again with another Urban Rivals video. So today I'm going to be talking about the new Bloods that were just released. They are Majeeda, Judge Lynch, Tio, and Nana. To preface this, I'm going to be just talking about these in general, not to a specific mode. And I'm not going to be comparing them to LDs due to the limited availability of legendaries and not everyone able to just pick one up. So I'll be only comparing these two cards that you can actually buy. That being said, we'll start with Majeeda. So Majeeda is from the Uluwata clan. She's a 3-star with the ability Protection, Power, and Damage, 7/4, and then, with her bonus, +2, so a 9/4. So, I feel that Majeeda there's nothing really to compare her to in Uluwata. She's taking, she fills a spot that, is really needed. There's not very many good 3-stars for Uluwata, especially that can be used up to higher arenas. Yeah, not to mention with that protection, power, and damage, she does well into a lot of clans and abilities, because there's a lot of power manipulation and damage manipulation abilities. Thus, she is overall a very strong card and will, the majority of the time, be a 9/4, which is very good to beat. It's a good wall, and it can beat a lot of things. Moving on to Judge Lynch from Ghost Town. He's a 3-star 6/4 with the ability Day, -2 opponent attack per pills left, and Night, -2 opponent attack per life left. So, Judge Lynch is actually the leader of the Ghost Town clan, but that being aside, he is really, really, really oppressive during the night, especially in Elo mode, where you start with more life than normal. That's -28 opponent damage, and the minimum on that is 1, by the way. So yeah, it's really, really oppressive. And then also -1 opponent attack, power, and damage. So essentially, during the night, there's no way they can get through Judge Lynch. Since, yeah, he just destroys their attack and power and damage. Of course, that is weak to the Raptors clan, but any attack modifying ability is as well. During the day, he's hyper aggressive. You want to play him on turn 1, so you get that -26 opponent attack, and then he's a 7/5. And that's majority of the time he's going to get through. So overall, he fills a very good spot in both the aggressive and the defensive versions of the deck. Because during the day, the deck's more aggressive, running like Doc Ollie, Poppy Mary, and Poppy Mary as their 3-stars during the day, and Wild Holiday if they have him. But during the night, that switches to Poppy Mary, Gus Rope. You switch Doc Ollie out for Gus Rope. And Judge Lynch kind of just fills the spot, a spot in either deck, giving it more, just more power in general. And it's the reason he's more than half a mil Clint's right now. Moving on to Frozen, let's go Montana. So moving on to Montana, we've got Tio, who is, I believe he's a 7, yeah, he's a 7/5, cancel opponent pills and life modifier, -12 opponent attack, -8, of course. So this is just, this is situational. Due to the limited availability of 4-stars and the fact that the Montana have Fairbanks and Iris Morana as really powerful 4-stars, this Tio more fills a supportive role in a meta that has a lot of pills and life modifiers. So if you're playing against a lot of Vortex, a lot of Riots, Berserk, or any decks that rely on pills and life modification a lot. He is very good. And personally, I like him probably more than most people do because I love the cancel line of abilities because it gets around protection ability and stuff, and it can really, like, it can just, one ability can wipe out both of your opponent's abilities. So overall, he's a fairly average card. If you're looking for a filler card and don't want to pay out the Clints for Fairbanks or Morana, he can fill Fairbanks' spot fairly well due to having the same stat line. But overall, he's more of a situational card, unlike Majeeda and Judge Lynch, which are kind of just auto-includes. And then finally, moving on to Frozen, we've got Nana. Yes, Nana. She is a 7/2 with Dope 1, Max 11. So this is a great card, like really good. The other dope card in the game is Poppy Mary, who's an 8/3 from the Ghost Town. But Nana, with Revenge, is a 9/4, just like Poppy Mary is during the day, and is only a 2-star. And the dope ability is a very, very strong ability. You get extra pills per turn, and that's really good. So Hannah kind of takes the cake for a really good include in any Frozen deck. It adds to the list of viable 2-stars in the Frozen clan, where in my video I said Una and Tormenta. They are both still very good, like Tormenta especially, even though she can only be used up to the danger zone. But Nana now fills a lot more sustainable slot, and you can just put her in pretty much any Frozen deck because she's really good. Yeah, so that about covers all the new ones. They're all really interesting, especially Judge Lynch. She's a very, very interesting character, and overall their power is fairly balanced, and yeah, I like all the new additions here. And actually, it is kind of important to mention, Judge Lynch can only be used up to the Politic Arena. He cannot be used in Z Palace, so they're automatically knocking him out of there. So yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you really loved it, subscribe. See you all on Monday. Oblivion234 out.